Hello friends, it's your boy Treyunt, and today I am here for my week 1 game of the KCDL, the Uber's Draft League. As you can see on the other side, my opponent has a very scary team. We are playing against Stagosaurus Rex, one of the co-owners of the league, coach of the Pastoria Crogunks. His team is absolutely terrifying. It's a little gimmicky, and I kind of like it, and it matches up decently well into my team. So just looking at their team real quick, you know, they got Magearna as their Uber. They got Shaman Sky down there as a second Uber. They have Latios, they got Excadrill, they have T-Tar, they have Galvantula, they got Urshifu, Shaman Sky, they have Entei, they have Grafaiai, Dusclops, and then Krogunk. So their Terra Captain, the one that I'm specifically going to be looking out for the most is going to be that Excadrill. I believe that is his only Terra Captain. I don't have it marked on this picture. But the Excadrill is his Terra Captain. It's very scary. Magearna can kind of solo games. Latios, same thing if they get set up correctly. They have Excadrill plus T-Tar in the sand, which is something that I have to prep for. They have webs with Galvantula into my team that has absolutely horrible removal. So that's something I got to prep for. Urshifu Rapid Strike is just very annoying. They have Shaman Sky that kind of forces people to run Covert Cloaks. Same with the Entei. Those are both very annoying. So overall, this team just has a lot of different pieces that force prep. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into what I decided to bring. Alright, so first up, we got the captain of the team. We have our Ho-Oh. This Mon is just very good here. It's a very straightforward Pokemon. Sacred Fire, Earthquake, Recover, Whirlwind. Sacred Fire hits a lot of Pokemon on his team. Earthquake covers most of the rest of them. The only Mon that resists the combination of these two moves would be Latios. And Latios really can't do much to me in return, and I can always just Whirlwind it or Recover based on the situation I'm in, because it can never Calm Mind past me. And Sacred Fire getting a 50% chance to burn if they try to switch it in is also very nice. Urshifu Rapid is a Pokemon that when I click Sacred Fire on, if I don't get the burn, I will not be staying in. Very straightforward. Same with probably T-Tar. Same with Excadrill. Obviously they're not switching Excadrill in, but if they bring it in safely, probably not going to happen. We're running the heavy duty boots. Pretty straightforward. They got a lot of hazards on this team, a lot of stealth rocks specifically. So yeah, that's going to be our first pick for week 1. Coming in for our second slot for week 2, we have Alomomola. This Mon's role is very straightforward. It is max defense with a Rocky Helmet. They're specifically to check the T-Tar, the Excadrill, the Urshifu, and the Entei. It's got a very straightforward role here. Now the Excadrill, if it wants to Terra into something that either hits Alomomola for super effective or just resists the flip turn, we could be in a bit of a uncomfortable spot. So we are running Alluring Voice, so if they try to SD in my face or rapid spin, we will get a confusion off guaranteed, and then we can flip turn or swap out accordingly. We're running Wish to keep our other teammates healthy, and then we have Aqua Jet just as a way to revenge something that's low, like an Entei or a T-Tar or a boosted Excadrill that it has not terrored yet. But yeah, this Mon's role is very straightforward. It's mainly there for the Urshifu, because the Urshifu is a huge problem for our team, but it also helps with the Excadrill and the Entei as well. So our third slot on the team for this week, we are bringing our Terra Captain Torracats. I don't have it on here, but we are Terra Steel this week. Terra Steel looks really good into half the team and really bad into the other half of the team. But the other half of the team that it looks really bad into, we have pretty decent checks for this week. So we have Terra Steel there, mainly to check the Magearna, to check the Latios. It's a good one-time pivot into Tyranitar. It's good into the Galvantula, and the main priority is that it's really good into the Shaman Sky, which we struggle a lot with. Torracats, it's a very standard set this week. We have Nasty Plot, Focus Blast, Heat Wave, and Bleak Wind. If the Excadrill is not in sand and they don't have any Scarfers, this Pokemon can definitely sweep their team. Bleak Wind Storm is a very free click. We have Heat Wave for the Magearna, and then Focus Blast is there for the the Tyranitar. But yeah, this Mon is definitely going to be here mostly for a defensive Mon that can get some chip off to let our other Pokemon win the game. Our fourth mon that we're bringing this week is going to be our second Uber, Dialga Origin, and I'm noticing how hard it is to really see this mon on this, so I might adjust the color of the background for future weeks. But Dialga Origin is a very important role this week. It's pretty decent into the Magearna, it's decent into Latios, it's good into the Shaman, it's good into the T-Tar, good into the Galv, and honestly this Pokemon is mainly here to just make progress. They have a very hard time switching into this Pokemon, so we're going to take full advantage of that. One, Iron Defense kind of stops any chances of them even two-shotting us with any of the Pokemon on their team, considering the only two super effective typings into Dialga are Fighting and Ground, and both of their Fighting and Ground types are physical. If we can get an Iron Defense off before they attack us, we can kind of just live any hits. Our dual stabs go crazy into everything on their team, and then we have Body Press for an Elko on the T-Tar, as well as being able to kill a potential Terra Steel Excadrill. Yeah, very standard set this week on Dialga, but it's going to put in a lot of work. Fifth member of the team this week is going to go to Urshifu Single Strike. Kind of similar to the Dialga, this Pokemon's dual stabs are just completely unresisted by the team. Their fairy type being dual typing with Steel means that they don't have it as a fighting resist. So their only real fighting resist is Latios. The other fighting resists on their team are either weak to Ghost or are weak to Dark or are very frail. So Urshifu is going to put in a lot of work this week. We're running a standard Scarf set to speed tie the Urshifu Rapid on their team, and also to outspeed a non-scarfed Latios or a potential +1 Excadrill that's not in the sand. We're also running Sucker Punch this week. Even though we're on a Scarf set, we have Sucker Punch just in case they are Scarf Latios, if they have Excadrill in the sand, or if they have something like a very low health Shaman or Urshifu. We want to make sure we pick up a kill. We have Sucker Punch there for that. And then last, certainly not least, we have a Pokemon that I think has just the best matchup into every single team every single week. MAMOSWINE, I think it's going to be crazy this week. We're rocking the Assault Vest so we can take a hit from the Magearna, from the Latios, from the Shaman if we need to, from the Galvantula, any special T-Tar sets. We're rocking the Assault Vest. We have Earthquake, Icicle Crest, Ice Shard, and Knockoff. Very standard set this week. We are very bulky. We are adamant. We are not speed invested, if I remember correctly. And we are just going to get in there and do as much damage as possible. Its dual stabs are completely unchecked on their team. The best chance they have at living a hit from one of the dual stabs is going to be the Dusclops or the Urshifu Rapid. If they bring the Dusclops, then I'm basically playing 5v6 because it has a terrible matchup into me in general. And the Urshifu Rapid taking damage from either a Knockoff or an Earthquake, losing its item, would be incredible. We have Ice Shard there because they have a lot of Pokemon that do not resist ice, that are very fast, like Shaman, like Latios, Excadrill, especially depending on the Terra. If they want to go something like Grass or Ground or Flying, that will do a lot of damage. It also hits the Galvantula and the Grafaiai pretty hard as well. So yeah, that's gonna be my team for week 1 of the KCDL. We're about to get into the game versus the Pastoria City Crogunks. Wish me luck, and let's go ahead and hop right in. All right, I had a couple issues getting started here, but I think we are good to go. So really quickly, he brought Magearna, he brought the Latios, the Excadrill, no Galvantula, thank God, Tyranitar, Urshifu, and Shaman. So this is kind of just a pretty free Ho-Oh lead. It's kind of just a pretty free Ho-Oh lead. If he leads with Excadrill, I just go Aloe. We forgot to tell each other Terras. I hope he gets back to me quickly. Okay, he's going to lead with Magearna, so this is actually a perfect lead for me. He does not have Sacred Fire switch-ins. So I will absolutely take this lead. If he wants to risk a burn on any of the 3 resists, I will happily take that. So let's see what he wants to do here. He's going to withdraw, obviously. I forgot to write the mons brought down. I do still have them right here, though. And we're going to miss our first attack of the season, and we are just off to a fantastic start right now. So if he wants to get rocks up here, he kind of just can for free. I got to go into average New Yorker. That's a really unfortunate miss to start, especially because that's a 50% chance to burn. But it is what it is. He's going to just click knockoff, so we're going to not be Scarfed Urshifu for the rest of the game, which really sucks. That really sucks. I mean, we almost guarantee see the Magearna come out here. Do I want Chip with close combat is the question. If he's like max defense, close combat's still doing like 40%, so I think I just click it. I doubt. I mean, that has to be the switch in. Nothing else should be coming in here. Shaman's Guy probably takes close to the same amount, plus he'll take Sandstorm Chip. And that's just a very unfortunate way to start our season. Yeah. And he's just going to go hard into Urshifu Rapid. That is a crazy play to make. Okay, so based on that, he is almost undoubtedly Scarfed, right? Because you can't swap this thing in hard and not be Scarfed. I think my face cam's a little too big, so we're going to do a little bit of live editing. I'm just going to drop it back just a little bit. Just like that. Yeah, there's no way you go hard Urshifu. The Excadrill being Terra Water is kind of concerning because that's good super effective damage into MAMOSWINE. We swap first, so if he swaps, it's either a speed tie or he's not max speed. And he's going to go straight for the CC. So it does almost 200 to Alamola. Almost 200. So that's adamant. That's so lucky for him because he is adamant Scarf. Okay. We're just going to flip here. I was going to say he might just want this to go down. We're going to get flip chip off on the Magearna. Okay. I'll take this. I don't think I'll be able to see if it's defensive or not based on that. But we do just get to bring the Ho-Oh in here now, I think. Or do we just go Dialga? Could also just go MAMOSWINE. You know, actually, now that I think about it, this guy has nothing for an Earthquake right now. And I think I can live a Seed Flare from Shaman. Actually, I have Ice Shard. So yeah, we're just going to click Earthquake here. Where do I go knock first? I mean, if he's not Shuckaberry, is there any world where he lives this? Oh wow, he actually does. Okay, so we're just gonna go Earthquake. We'll take a Flash Cannon if he wants to go for it. He could be like Weakness Policy. Maybe like a lead Weakness Policy, but I feel like he would have just stayed in on the Sacred Fire then. And clicked Shift Gear. I mean, the Earthquake's just coming out here. He is indeed somewhat defensive. He's just going to go for a Clear Cannon. Not take me out. I'm pretty sure that's in knockoff range. Wider? Eject Pack. Okay. That's a cool set. What comes out here now? If it's the Excadrill, I think I have to stay in and just Earthquake so we can't let him set up. We do have Alluring Voice to avoid the SD nonsense. And we do have Sucker Punch on Urshifu too. So you may not predict me to be Sucker Punch since I'm Choice Scarf. So best case scenario, he sets up an SD thinking I'm going to swap into like Aloe. He's just going to go into Latios. Okay. Okay. So, can Latios kill me? Looks like a Draco would kill me. Is it worth preserving this thing? Probably. How much is a Soldew Draco doing to Ho-Oh? Holy shit. The answer is absolutely fucking nothing. That's insane how little damage that does. Absolutely insane how little damage that does. I mean, if he's like Calm Mind T-Bolt, I guess, but at the same time, like, we can still tank one. Nefarious Pet is coming out. He's just gonna Draco, and he's gonna miss. I do feel a little bad, but at the same time, that kind of makes up for the Sacred Fire miss, just because I had a potential chance to burn. I'm full health here, so I feel no shame in just clicking Sacred Fire right now. He's just gonna Draco, and he's gonna miss again. Dude, this is insane. Wow. Do we get a burn? We do not get a burn. And he is... Okay, okay. I'm just gonna Sacred Fire again. He's gonna Draco. 65 down to 196. So I did 169. Right? 169. That's modest. Or Specs. It's probably Specs. I'm just gonna... I think I just... Earthquake here always, because I can take one more. Show me the T-Tar. Please, for the love of God, show me the T-Tar. Chunk City. That's the T-Tar, right? Oh my God, please. Please, Ho-Oh. Show me some damage. He's not Shucka. That's not a two-shot at all. Oh my God. Not even close. Okay. I just go hard into Urshifu here. And we just play this game again. I think this time I can just Wicked Blow very freely though, because he doesn't have a resist. That's gonna take it. Both of his dark resists are basically dead. He's just gonna get up rocks, which is, you know, very fine. And I think I'm just gonna click Wicked Blow here, right? Is there any reason to? He can't kill me in one, so I feel like I just always Wicked Blow at least once. Especially because I think he's gonna sack something here. He stayed in. Wow. Okay. Low kick. Look at me over predicting myself. Okay. I think I U-turn here so I can... Actually, no, I can't save this thing, can I? So I guess I just go for damage and just click CC. Something goes down. That's crazy. I could have saved my fucking Urshifu, but now it's just dead. Okay. So we have first kill of the game. Goes to Urshifu. And then on their side... We have Tyranitar, kills Urshifu with sand. Still didn't write their fucking names down. I mean... I just realized that I don't have fucking regen on my Ho-Oh. I am so fucked. I might actually just lose. Wow. This is a great start to the season. I think he just goes Excadrill. The thing is, does Excadrill ever kill the Alga Origin in one? No. And if he Terras into water... Okay. I'm just gonna go Dialga Origin. It's the safest middle ground play in Dex control. He's gonna go into Hans. The Dex control. Hans versus Haunts. Okay, so if I go +2, he does not two-shot me, and then with or without Terra, I think that's the play. Okay. I just ID once. Looking at this, if he is not like banded, 56 to 66. So he would do like 67 max, and then I go +2. It looks like it's a very low roll in his favor if he gets 2 max rolls to kill me. So I'm just gonna Iron Defense. He just rapid spins. Wow. Oh, he's Life Orb. Okay. But now I can tank 2 Earthquakes. We're just gonna BP. He's gonna Terra now. So he's Terra Water. I mean, this Body Press is still gonna do 70 to 83. With Life Orb chip, this might actually kill. Earthquake. That did a lot. Yeah, so he dies to 1 more Life Orb. And so I think the play here is I just always go Aloe. Because if he wants to SD, I can just Jet. And we can save our Dialga. Since there is technically a Magearna still in the back, and we can, it's faster than Magearna, and we can use it to soak a hit from Latios if we need to. Rock Blast. What are we Rock Blasting, gang? Okay, so he's gonna die to Life Orb, and I think that means that Dialga gets the kill. I could be wrong. I will clarify at the end with him since he's an owner, but I'm pretty sure that means Dialga gets the kill. This is definitely Shaman Sky, right? Oh, it's Magearna. Okay. Does Magearna die to an Aqua Jet? Looks close. Looks like I should just be sacking Ho-Oh here, because Ho-Oh is trash. Considering it's not regen. How the fuck did I forget to put regen on it? Right now it's looking like Torn T is going to try to win me this game. The Urshifu being Scarf still, I have to keep MAMOSWINE around for it. Actually, I can just keep Halanola alive, so yeah, we just let Ho-Oh come in here. He probably just Flare Cannons. I cannot believe I forgot to put fucking regen on this thing. That's such a fucking terrible play on my part. I'm just gonna Pain Split. Not really gonna save him because he has no Sacred Fire switches. I'm gonna recover and try to save this Mon. Because having this thing around at full health is incredible. Yeah, so this is actually good. This is very good. All I have to do is just not miss a Sacred Fire. I'm not going to click Earthquake on the off chance the Lati was coming in. Ho-Oh kills Magearna. We are starting off very strong right now. Urshifu basically just dies. Because, I mean, we just go Aloe like every time here. And we don't even think twice about it. We go Aloe 10 times out of 10 and we don't think twice about it. He's gonna go into Bambi. He's gonna be the Shaman. Good read. I think I'm just going to make the middle ground play and just go into Dialga Origin. I want to go hard into Ho-Oh just because Ho-Oh from this range can take a Draco from the Lottie. In comes Haunts. Hopefully they're not going to click sub here. Hopefully they just click Seed Flare. Air Slash. Doesn't even kill. So he has to click it again here. Which is great. Just gonna Air Slash. And Shaman is going to kill Dialga. And we just go free into Torn. I don't want to go Ho-Oh, I don't think. If he wants to spend a turn clicking Earth Power, I'll actually probably just let Torn go down because I think MAMOSWINE just cleans up the last three. Who's still alive? Yeah, we just go Torn. We just go Torn. We Terra. We click Heatwave. Okay. We just Terra. Actually, I guess we just click Bleak. I mean, Heatwave's more accurate, right? What's the damage difference? Shaman Sky versus Torn T. Yeah, Bleak one's actually a KO. Heatwave is not. Yeah, we just Bleak. Stays in. We just have to not get hexed here. It's been a very hacksy game thus far, so the hacks will probably continue. What really sucks here is he can kind of just Air Slash flinch me into Earth Power range. Okay. So based on that damage, Air Slash did 74. So Earth Power should never kill me from here. Is he modest? Are you yanking my chain right now? If he's Yachi Berry, he got it, I think. If he's Yachi for this, then he got it. Shaman kills Torn. But Velcro's gonna come in. Should die to Shard. MAMOSWINE kills Urshifu. I don't know if this is going to kill Latios. Looks like Ice Shard always kills. Look for like max HP. 47%. That looks like more than 47 or less than 47. Not Yachi. Dead. Okay. Latios, and then just comes down to the Shaman. I don't think he's Yachi, based on the fact that he hard swapped. I think he's Scarfed. Or Specs. He could be Specs. No, he's not Specs, based on that damage. But is he just modest? If he's modest, that's crazy. I mean, the calcs say he could be modest. Gets the kill. Okay. So, through a extremely hacksy game, we were able to pull out the win. That game was hacks on both sides, left and right. That was insane. But yeah, GG's to Stag. That was a really fun game. So we are now 1-0 in KCDL. Once again, I just want to say thank you to Stag and y'all for having me. And I'm very excited moving forward. We got a great schedule, a lot of goats on the schedule for the season. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.